Have you ever wondered what it takes to become a true warrior? Not just someone who knows how to fight, but someone who embodies the spirit and philosophy of martial arts. If so, you're in luck, because we're about to embark on a journey through the pages of Miyamoto Musashi's Void Scroll. Written by the legendary swordsman Miyamoto Musashi in the 17th century, the Book of Five Rings is a classic text on the art of strategy and combat. It is a concise and powerful treatise that offers insights into the nature of martial arts, business, and life itself. Each of its 5 scrolls, Earth, Water, Fire, Wind, and Void, contains profound lessons on how to achieve mastery in any endeavor. In this video, we will explore how the Void Scroll can help us in our own lives and provide a roadmap for achieving mastery and enlightenment. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for updates. The Void Scroll is a brief section at the end of the Book of Five Rings, comprising just a few short paragraphs. But despite its brevity, it contains some of Musashi's most intriguing teachings. The central concept of the Void Scroll is Mushin, which is often translated as no mind. At first glance, this might seem like a strange or even paradoxical concept. After all, how can one act without thinking? But in the context of martial arts, Mushin takes on a very specific meaning. To understand Mushin, it's helpful to think about the way we normally approach tasks in our daily lives. When we set out to do something, we usually have a plan or a goal in mind. We consciously think about the steps we need to take to achieve that goal, and we make decisions based on our rational analysis of the situation. This is all well and good in many situations, but in the heat of battle, things are often much more chaotic and unpredictable. When you're facing an opponent who is trying to kill you, there's no time to consciously think about what to do next. You need to be able to act on instinct, responding to each moment with perfect clarity and focus. Musashi believed that the ultimate goal of the warrior was to achieve a state of mind in which there is no distinction between self and other, no duality between mind and body, and no separation between heaven and earth. This state of nothingness, or Mu, is what Musashi refers to in the Void Scroll. He writes, "The way of strategy is the way of nature. When you appreciate the power of nature, knowing the rhythm of any situation, you will be able to hit the enemy naturally and strike naturally. All this is the way of the void." In other words, the Void Scroll is not just about swordsmanship or martial arts, but about achieving a state of mind in which we are in harmony with the natural world and able to respond to any situation with perfect clarity and grace. Musashi believed that the key to achieving this state of mind was through rigorous training and discipline. He emphasized the importance of mastering the basics of swordsmanship and developing a deep understanding of the principles of strategy. But he also recognized that true mastery could only be achieved through direct experience, and that each person must find their own path to enlightenment. "From one thing, know 10,000 things," he wrote. "When you attain the way of strategy, there will not be one thing you cannot see." The Void Scroll also emphasizes the importance of adapting to changing circumstances. Musashi recognized that no two situations are ever exactly alike, and that the key to success lies in being able to adapt and improvise in the moment. He writes, "The void is that which stands right in the middle of this and that. The void is all-inclusive, having no opposite. There is nothing which it excludes or opposes. It is living void, because all F&I orms come out of it, and whoever realizes the void is filled with life and power and the love of all things." In this sense, the Void Scroll is not just about strategy in battle, but about strategy in life. It teaches us to be flexible, open-minded, and adaptable in the face of changing circumstances, and to always be seeking the path of least resistance. Finally, the Void Scroll emphasizes the importance of mindfulness and self-awareness. Musashi believed that true mastery could only be achieved through a deep understanding of oneself, and that the key to achieving this understanding was through the practice of meditation and introspection. In other words, the Void Scroll is not just about physical training, but about spiritual and mental training as well. Musashi warns that the void is not a state that can be maintained indefinitely. It is a fleeting moment of clarity, a glimpse of the ultimate truth. The warrior must learn to recognize and seize this moment and to act decisively when it arises. He must not cling to the void or become attached to it, but rather let it go and return to the state of readiness. The void is not only relevant to martial arts and combat, but it can also be applied to all aspects of life. Musashi believed that the principles of the void can be used to achieve success in any endeavor, whether it is business, politics, or art. The void represents a state of mind where the individual is free from all limitations and obstacles and is able to act with complete freedom and spontaneity. But the path to the void is not an easy one. It requires discipline, focus, and a willingness to face one's own limitations. Musashi wrote, "In the void is virtue and no evil. Wisdom has existence, principle has existence, the way has existence, spirit is nothingness. Emptiness is form and form is emptiness." To achieve the state of emptiness, one must be willing to let go of the familiar and embrace the unknown. This can be a frightening prospect, as it requires us to face our own fears and uncertainties. But Musashi believed that it was only by embracing the void that we could truly find ourselves and our place in the world. For Musashi, the void was not just a state of being, but a way of life. He believed that by embracing the principles of the void, one could achieve a level of spiritual enlightenment that would allow them to live in harmony with the world around them. In his writing, Musashi expressed that the void is a realm of liberation. It is formless, boundless, and expansive like the sky, while the sword is like the wind that moves freely within it. In this sense, the void is a place of unlimited potential, where one can achieve anything that they set their mind to. It is a place of infinite creativity, where new ideas and new ways of thinking can emerge. Musashi believed that by embracing the void, we could tap into this creative potential and achieve greatness in all aspects of our lives. So what lessons can today's warriors take from the Void Scroll? Perhaps the most important is the importance of cultivating a sense of presence and awareness in the present moment. In a world where distractions abound and our attention is constantly pulled in a million different directions, it can be easy to lose sight of the here and now. But by learning to quiet the mind and focus on the task at hand, we can become more fully present in the moment and better able to respond with clarity and focus. In conclusion, the fifth scroll of the Book of Five Rings is a powerful exploration of the concept of the void. Musashi's insights into the nature of emptiness and its role in achieving success in battle and in life are as relevant today as they were over 400 years ago. By embracing the principles of the void, we can learn to let go of attachments, to see beyond the surface level of things, and to tap into our own creative potential. It is a path that requires discipline and focus, but one that can ultimately lead to a greater sense of clarity, purpose, and fulfillment. So how will you apply these timeless lessons in your own life to become a better warrior in today's world? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. If you found this video informative, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel. Make sure to hit the notifications bell to stay up to date on our future uploads. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.